tree-lined Lemon Avenue was projected in Dallas city planning as a multiple-family street to be zoned at its highest for office use. Then in 1966, over strong objections from Oak Lawn residents, the city gave in to pressures of Lemon Avenue property owners and changed the zoning to general retail. Now residents are asking that zoning on 2 of those blocks, from Prescott to Wycliffe, be changed back from general retail to neighborhood service. It is not as much as the families want. It is more than the business people are willing to give.
It is a center which is not a typical convenience store and washateria type center. It has dress shops and wig shops and things like that. As it happens, the category of zoning into which we would be put by this back zoning is a category which makes it impossible for us to lease to some of those people.
Actually, the change in zoning that we're asking for is a compromise from what we feel will really cure the problems that we're having. We now have general retail. We want to have neighborhood zoning, which is what we've been advised by the city is the best that we can get. Preferably, we'd like to have office and multifamily.
We bought this center about 5 years ago, but we bought it on the assumption that as long as we used or conducted business in the manner which the zoning allowed and so forth, why we would be able to run our business there, and the rules were there for us to see. It's very difficult when suddenly, when you're halfway into something and your commitment has been made and the rules are changed.
Okay, regarding the point that has been made by the property owners of the little center at Wycliffe and Lemmon, that a change in zoning would hurt their economic viability of the center, I question that somewhat. It would eliminate some uses that we would not mind having. On the other hand, for it to remain as it is, it will allow some uses which could be greatly and further detrimental to our interests. So we spoke with them and suggested that they agree in writing to eliminate in the future all those uses which we are against, such as nightclubs, muffler shops, things of that nature. Not to eliminate anything that they now have, and they wouldn't agree to it. So the residents here really don't have much sympathy for their case at this point.
Of course, the thing that threatens us principally is the inability to meet our mortgage payments. And from that point of view, we would have to opt to keep the general retail, which was on this property when we bought it.
The city and many groups, including the City Council and the Chamber of Commerce, are all worried about what's going to happen to the inner city. Well, here's the inner city. And here in this area are some of the best advocates for inner city living that they could find anywhere in the city of Dallas. So we maintain that if they don't correct the problem of Lemon Avenue now, immediately, that people are going to lose interest in staying here. The city will not be able to encourage people to return as they're now trying to do. So I think that the city is on the line right now with the decision they're going to make.